So the first thing we need to cover is what is a computer? And a computer is a device that works with electricity that is handling data, it is storing data, it is doing things with data, and it is able to be change the way it is handling that data depending on the instructions it is given. So like an example of a computer that most people have seen, experienced, have owned, etc. is a smartphone. Another example of a computer is a laptop. So, however, you would not call like a calculator a computer because it only handles the information that one particular way. You cannot change the way it's handling that information. Okay, so that's computer. The next thing we need to understand and think with to have a good foundation to start this tutorial is the word program. And that refers to a series of instructions that is given to a computer, is put into a computer and stored in its memory that enables it to handle the data a certain way. And an obvious example of a program would be a video game, a game on a computer that you play. Another example would be a document that, or a program that enables you to type a document and print it out. It's another common type of program. So these can both be on the same machine, and they're just having, depending on which program is running, they're handling data and user input and such very differently depending on what you're requesting the computer to do. That's program. The next thing we need to grasp and think with is programming, which is the action of creating and troubleshooting and building and combining and such these programs so that you're telling the computer to do what it is you want it to do, and giving it something that the computer could not do until you gave it those specific instructions, combination of instructions to do that. So that is programming, and that is what many people in the computer area do and learn and such, as this programming. And the last thing to grasp and think with is C#, the specific subject of this tutorial, which is a type of program, a type of way of programming, and it is designed to do many different types of things. It's not specialized in one particular area, like creating stuff on the internet, like a web page, like where you go to Google and that whole little thing appears. That you can have a specific type of language that specifically focuses on doing that. C#, however, does many different types of works many different ways. It's a very flexible language. So so those are the 4 things we need to think with before we start here, which is a computer, which is the physical thing that you can touch and you can grab. Next is program, which is the instructions that are stored in the memory of the computer that is telling you what to do and handling the data in some particular way. Next thing is programming, which is the action of putting those, coming up with those programs and writing them and fixing any problems that come up and that kind of thing. And the last is C#, which is the actual programming, type of programming we're doing here that as a subject of the tutorial, and it can do many different types of things with this language. So now that we got that, we're going to go ahead and get started with the next video. If this video helped you out, please subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thanks. Bye.